Hello, Counter here. Today I'll be showing you how you can completely AFK farm by pressing one single button. I'm actually not joking, this is not clickbait. This AFK farm will be doing captures, rejoining, placing units, upgrading units, and basically will act like a normal player. You won't be leeching and you will be actually helping out. And also it's very simple to download and use. Make sure you have your units ready and let's get into the tutorial. Now what you need to do is go to Roblox menu and make sure your default here is keyboard and also your graphics quality is to 1. But also there is one more thing. Go to a random map like any map, it doesn't matter. You are playing a map, you go to your settings over here and then scroll down until you find disable auto open upgrade UI and show upgrade UI on the left. So you need this disabled and this enabled. After you have done that, go back to your private server and let's start the macro. Right, so the first thing you want to do is going into Discord and actually joining the Taxi community. So basically Taxi is the one who made the macro and all credit goes to him. So you will have his Discord link down below. So the first thing you want to do is go to the setup guide over here and install the AutoHotkey v2 link. Don't worry, it's no viruses, this is not bannable. So you press this and visit site. So now after it loads in, you press download and make sure to download the v2.0 because this is the newest version. So make sure to download this. After you download that, open the file and make sure you install for all users. So now this is the AutoHotkey dash. So basically now just minimize this so we don't need this anymore. Now go to the Anime Adventures tab over here and you have the GitHub for the 1.16 Anime Adventures Winter Event macro. This is completely free also. So here you have the zip file, so make sure to download this. Now after this is downloaded, go to your files and press extract to AA event 1.16. And if you're on Windows 11, you will have an extract all button over here. So now after this file has showed up, you double click on the file 2 times and you have the macro over here. So now double click on this and now you have the macro here. So now as you can see, you have all the slots and everything. So now let me explain. So now that the macro is here, make sure all of your units are all ticked out. But if you have only hill units, like for me example, I have 2 elf mages, I will not be ticking slot 2 and slot 5 because this will most likely just waste time on the macro and will not help out the others and will count as leeching, so we really don't want to leech. So slot 1 I have Ein, so that is 1 placement. Slot 2 I won't be doing. Slot 3 I have Usopp, he's 3 placement. Slot 4 I have Grimjaw, he's 3 placement. Slot 5 I don't want to. Slot 6 I have Bulma and she is 1 placement. Now we make sure to save configuration. After you have done that, go to your Roblox and make sure you are out of full screen. So now you can see I am windowed and I'm out of full screen because this will ruin the captcha if you're not out of full screen. Open up the macro and now all you have to do is rejoin. So I will leave this, go into my Google, rejoin my private server and make sure to not do anything. So now I am in the Anime Adventures lobby, so all I will have to do is press F2. I have pressed F2 and the macro has started. I am currently not doing anything. This is doing everything on its own. So basically you can sit and watch and sleep and do whatever you want to do. This will do everything on its own. So as you can see in my phone, I'm not touching anything. This is doing everything on its own. So it's going to teleport to spawn, going to settings, and it will locate where it will go based by the beam color over here. So I'm not touching anything. It's doing it on its own. Is absolutely wild. So you can see it's also picking every best card that you need. So for now it picked enemy shield. Sometimes it picks the random ones which aren't the best, but they definitely pick the most percentage giving. So now let's start the times loop and see how good it is. So as you can see, when it places the units, it will also press X on it. This will detect every placement that it does. And then afterwards, you will see how it upgrades everything. So now, as you see, after all the units are placed, it is upgrading every single unit. As you can see, it is going to every single unit one by one, and then it will be repeating this process until there is no more upgrades left. And wow, once again, it will pick another card. Yep, range, which is actually the best card. So now I'll also show you how it will return to lobby and do everything on its own. So start the time lapse. So now it detected that we have lost, and as you can see, it returns to lobby on its own, waits for the loading screen, as you can see in the activity log, found return to lobby, going back. It is in the lobby, it will press the play button again, you can see the activity log again, and it will repeat the process non-stop. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any questions, please ask them in my comments or join my Discord down below and ask there in general. I will notify you as soon as I can. Anyways, I'll see ya in the next one. And have fun getting eyes in.